I often get questions about the interference paint I use, so I thought I would demonstrate what that looks like on just like a regular surface here. It's just cardboard. One side's white and one side's black. Um, the white is done with just plain gesso, and then the black is actually India ink. So the interference paint is just at the top left hand side here. So that's this paint here. It's all by Williamsburg. Um, it looks like I actually have a mistake here, but I'll fix that in just a moment. So this is our green interference, violet, supposed to be red, but it's violet again, and then blue. I'll just show you what that looks like on both the white and the black side, so you can kind of see that shimmery effect that it creates. So this is just like plain straight interference. So that's the green. Here is the violet. And I'm just gonna add the red here because I kind of messed that up. I've used violet twice. It happens. So this is the red. And lastly, this is the blue. So as you can see with all of these, they have a bit of a transparency to them. So when I add them to the paint that's more opaque, it just creates a shimmer on the surface as opposed to an actual, it doesn't change the lightness or darkness of the paint. So you can see just, I got some of my fingers here. It's actually quite shimmery. It gives kind of like just a sheen. It shows up in the opaque paint as well. Next I've got my metallics that I use. So I've got a gold by Kama, iridescent pewter by Williamsburg, pearl white by Williamsburg, and then a silver by Kama. So I'll start with the gold. Again, you can kind of tell that these range in levels of opacity. So some of them are a little bit more transparent, and others are a little bit more opaque. The pewter is quite opaque, and so is the silver. The gold and the white are a lot more transparent. Last but definitely not least, I have my Fluorescence. All of these are actually by Kema except for the violet, which is by Holbein. It's called luminescent violet. Everything else is called fluorescent, naming their colors. So I'm going to show you these on both the white and on the black separately. So just to kind of show you the way that the colors show up on each kind of surface. So we'll start with the violet. This is the red fluorescent. It's really similar to the pink. This is magenta. Here's the fluorescent pink. As you can see, the pink and the red are quite similar. There's just a slight difference. I notice there changes more when I mix them with other colors rather than on their own. Next is the green. And then I've got yellow. This is like a pure highlighter yellow. It just like reminds me of high school. And then the orange. So those are the colors on white. Again, similar to the other colors like the iridescence and everything, they are a bit transparent. So when I mix glitter into them, you actually can see the glitter on the surface, and it's because these aren't fully opaque paints, especially when they're applied thinly. As you can see the white shining through and the black coming through on each side. And yeah, so I'll just go through the same colors on the other side here. So that's it for kind of showing the different types of paints that I use that are a little bit more unique. If you have any questions about these paints or where to buy them or anything, just check the description for the purchasing and ask questions in the comments. Thanks.